Let's meet the visiting team, the Houston Rockets. At power forward, Larry Johnson. At shooting guard, Allen Houston. At the other guard position, Baron Davis. At the other forward position, Paul Pierce. At center, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team, Stephen Silas. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Starting at center, standing 7'5", number 11, Yao Ming. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 29, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The other forward, standing 6 feet 8 inches, number 23, LeBron James. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6" number 8, Kobe Bryant. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 7, the head coach of your home team, and your home team.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Johnson is out there with Pierce. And there's Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Houston at 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, now is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's the Prophet in at the 1. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Well, it's certainly our treat to bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down. And you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it or just trying to stagger and get to Christmas. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Houston. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact. An aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For the Rockets, Allen Houston. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Kobe dishes to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Yao with it. Picked up by Davis. LeBron passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
That's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Davis up top. From 12 feet out. Another miss by Houston.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's James. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
A finish, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 3 from LeBron. That's it. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. Floats one up. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Rockets. 15-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Johnson with a screen on James. And Pierce, here we go. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Lakers leading by 10. Giannis kicks to LeBron. The Prophet passes to James. And again, no good by the Lakers. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one, good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
He gets that one.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Got a hand on it. Here's the Prophet. 11-point game his last outing. LeBron outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Rockets making a change here.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in scoring, 8th in rebounding, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. And finish off by Bryant.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Lowry dishes to Davis. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Lowry penetrating, and they get it. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Houston. Another miss by Houston.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Great ball movement there.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Lowry, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Here's Lowry. Yao with the block, and they get it back. On the pass to Person. Here's Houston, covered by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Yao Ming.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The drive by Lowry. Inside, Davis. And that time, also a missed shot.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
LeBron James on the wing for 3. Kobe. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Into the lane, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Rockets. Fires from deep. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Outside for Lowry. The Rockets again can't hit.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
The 3 from LeBron. It's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists now in the game. Bounce pass from Lowry. Pass to Davis. Yao with the block. And so it's Los Angeles sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along.
There's going to be a lot of things that's going to come out and try to be physical.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Thornton, Lowry out there with Pierce, and it's Silas in at the shooting guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's the pass to Thorpe. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, that's good.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Here's Silas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rejected by Kobe. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Count it. The Prophets got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's against LeBron, and stolen by LeBron. For 3, Kobe. Passes to the Prophet. Fires the 3, and Bryant the bucket on the assist by Yao. Bryant's got 11 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pierce with the steal. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Silas. Kobe with the steal. Takes a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Pierce. To the left wing. Here's Silas. No points in the game yet for him. Lowry from outside. It's good from long range.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Now the pass to LeBron. Left side, Bryant. Fades away. Again, Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Thorpe. He kicks it to Pierce. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to the Prophet. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Houston foul.
Houston making a switch.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Here's the Prophet. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and they pick up 2. Yau's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Davis, the pass to Houston. Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Yao Ming. And this is his second trip to the line tonight for the Rockets. Anthony Davis comes in for Thorpe. And Person subbed in for Pierce. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Traps in the tray.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
From the baseline, LeBron, no luck. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Person no good. LA's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Kobe kicks to James. Davis against Bryant. Over Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ryan in the post. James wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And it's Davis missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
To the wing right side. And Davis pulls it down. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Houston shot's good.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the 3-point shot for some extra offense.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Curry's checked in for the Lakers.
Stephen Curry.
1:06 left to play in the first half. The 3 from Davis. And another 3 for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Person. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Houston's got 13 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Curry looking it over. Drills the 3-pointer.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside, Davis. On the wing, Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game.
And what you notice about AD from their mid-range area, he has great touch from there.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could...
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They've been kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Prophet is out there with Bryant. Then there's Yao. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. And for the Rockets, we've got Davis. Pierce is out there with Johnson. And there's Davis. And it's Houston at the two-guard spot.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pierce attacking, and the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
There's the pass to Houston. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Here's Kobe. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Pass to Johnson. All sorts of time, and it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
And he's good on the three-ball.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Yao's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Prophet passes to Bryant. It's stolen by Davis. Johnson, a wide open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Blocking foul called on Baron Davis. That's his first personal foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And keeping the defense honest. Every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Davis finds Pierce, and nothing is falling for him right now. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
Here's Houston. The Rockets again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Passes it to Pierce. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pierce trying to break free. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Pierce. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Bryant with it. Picked up by Davis. Antetokounmpo dishes to Yao. Lakers passing it around. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. The shot by Pierce will not go. Yao attacking. Here's James. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Some changes for the Lakers. KD's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thompson comes in for Kobe. And it's John Morant in for the Prophet. Here's Pierce. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Morant passes to Durant. And here's LeBron outside. The shot missing. Rockets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's Morant. It's Durant with the drive.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Davis. Yao with the block. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry inside the line. It's rebounded by Durant. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Yao kicks to Durant. Now here's Morant for 3. The Rockets shoot pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
To the middle. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant. And Pierce pulls it down. The Rockets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. New front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. pass to Person. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Morant passes to DeRozan, sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
And there's the pass to Silas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Silas has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
And this is something Clay has worked on, creating for himself off the bounce.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Coming into the floor for your home team.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Person from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Person's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson dishes to DeRozan. This one for 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
The 3 from KD buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
And Durant sends it back, and he recovers it. Lowry from outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Embiid kicks to Morant, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Lowry, and he gets it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
For the Rockets,
he hits both from the stripe. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Thompson. Embiid is out there with Anthony. Then it's Paul George, and it's Curry in at the point. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. Donaldson, and that one good. Donaldson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
They get the rebound. Embiid, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Person, the pass to Dragic. Here's Thorpe. Back to Dragic. Thorpe with a screen on Curry. Here's Dragic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Curry. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. It's deflected. To the right side. Person, the pass to Silas. Thorpe with a screen on Curry. Here's Dragic. And Houston again with the bucket.
An all-NBA third-teamer back in 2013. Goran Dragic Rose up right there and knocked it down.
Passes it to Embiid. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And George kicks to Anthony. On the wing, George. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. With some arc.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Person with the bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And George, here we go. Out to Anthony. He dishes it to Curry. From deep, George. And it's George again missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Paul Pierce is checked in for Person. Rockets the pass to Donaldson. Excellent D there from Anthony. It's Morant with the drive. Yes, that goes in.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Silas passes to Dragic. And now that we've gotten the taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Anthony kicks to Embiid. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
It's stolen by Dragic. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. George passes to Morant. Now here's Curry. Pierce covering. Anthony dishes to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And George gets it to go.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Pierce wide open. He fires. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Morant kicks to Anthony. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 16 feet away. No good from Dragic.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
George finds Embiid. Shoots. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment. for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. DeRozan for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Here's Silas. And it goes down 2 points. Silas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Morant kicks to Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. You have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Silas. He's covered by Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
DeRozan for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thorpe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Davis has got 24.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Third team foul.
Fade away. DeRozan's shot is off.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Pierce for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
Down low. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. To the inside. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. .131 left in the game. Pierce against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Silas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And it's Morant with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
That one drops for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Yao.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know that.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.